Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the 8th stream / episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Master Mode. Last time, we went to Zora's domain after much struggling in trying to climb a wall, and we basically went with the Zora King, who basically told us, hey, Varuda is basically risking flooding our land, help us out. So basically, we get Tunic, Link remembers, Mipha, a childhood friend / Zora princess, who was really thirsty for him. She wanted to propose to him, but then basically she died. So then Link teams up with her brother Sidon, and basically he enters the robot, he enters the Varuda. We conquered the Varuda, we defeated the Blyken that was inside it, completing our first Divine Beast, got Mipha's Grace, which allows us to revive, and then we went to the Lost Woods and got the Master Sword. So anyways, let's go to the Korok Forest. Cannot speak tonight. Okay, yeah, we're actually going to do some fun stuff in the Lost Woods today. As you can see, our loading screen, we have that nice elephant that basically is saying, hey, you completed Divine Beast, congrats. You completed one, you can complete them all now. And especially since we have the Master Sword at our disposal, which... Chosen One, you have turned on the game. Congrats for coming back. The hero called Link. CzarThwomp did not know this was going to happen. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. Heed the great Deku Tree's words at this sacred place, the Korok Forest. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. A trial of nightmares and pain. Trials of the sword. No, we do not want to do that yet. Because Trial of the Sword will kick our ass. I love how I'm kidnapped. Turn on the game, just kidnapped by the Deku Tree. What's this? A voice beckoned you here? I see. So the time has come. I shall now tell you all I know about the arduous trial that awaits you. What even accent is that? It's like I'm trying to channel Lord Varrock. That sword you have reunited with, the Master Sword, it has yet to realize its true splendor. That is right. King Knight has become a tree. He has petrified in place after waiting so long for his daddy to come back from the store with the almond milk. This trial shall test your courage to ensure you are worthy of its splendor. It's called the Trial of the Sword. It will be a challenge you have never been challenged before. And CzarThwomp cannot read. Yeah, I love the little Koroks. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Essentially, think of this as Evertide Island on steroids. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and courage by completing the Trial of the Sword, the Master Sword shall be truly yours. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial, a hero through and through. Speak for yourself, Link. Now, Link, place the Master Sword on its pedestal. No, I will not. Because the Trial of the Sword, at this point in the game, will kick my ass. So, as such, I am not doing the Trial of the Sword. I don't wanna. I am not that crazy. Anyways, there should be a temple within the Forest of Lag, I swear. Ugh, so much lag in the forest. This is not my cap. This is not Twitch doing this. This is the freaking game. Apparently my game does not like the Korok Forest. It hates the Korok Forest. The Korok Forest is too powerful for my game to handle. Oh, speaking of games, I actually bought Psychonauts 2. I haven't played it yet, but I bought it basically midnight Wednesday morning. I bought it. I got that game, and I got it full price. You know a game is good when I'm basically saying full price, full price. Oh no. Oh, this one. Oh, I swear, I hate this one. Look to the stars for guidance. The constellations are the key. I hate this one. I'm not even sure what it's doing. Okay. 1. Okay. Forgive me for doing this, but you know what I'm doing? I'm pulling up a freaking guide on this shrine. What shrine is this? Korok Shrine. Okay. Call me a wuss, call me whatever. Korok Shrine. That's right. I'm going on Polygon.com to get the answer for the shrine because God help me, I'm not willing to do this. Website's taking a long time to load. That's how you know it's fun. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Constellations. Just tell me what a freaking thing to do. Okay, thank you. Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay. Column 1. Row 5. I don't care. I've never understood how this puzzle works. Just, are we looking at the wall, stars on the wall, or I don't even know what we're looking at. Okay, I can see, yeah, I'm just seeing a bunch of stars. I'm not even sure what we're even doing here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a good idea of what we're doing. Yeah, place that there. Okay, 1. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Just, I think we were supposed to use that positioning of the chart, but I have never understood it. I have never understood, but nevertheless, we got it. We're good. But anyways, back to the topic of Psychonauts 2. I'm having a bit of a case of indecision about how to handle it. On the one hand, I want to do it where, on the one hand, I'm thinking to myself, I really want to Let's Play Psychonauts because I want to basically just keep on playing it, I don't want to have to basically do pauses to basically just, if I were to stream it. However, on the other hand, with streaming, I could basically do it right now because I could do a sort of Thursdays are Breath of the Wild, Saturdays Psychonauts 2 sort of thing. Basically, make that Let's Play 40 and just have it where it's here as well. But on the other hand, just I don't want to have so many Let's Plays going on at once. I don't want to have 3 Let's Plays all at the same time. But at the same time, I don't want to cut off the Great Ace Attorney. It's a matter of indecision. I just have to really decide on what to do. I may even record it in advance, just to get my fix of the game, get the Let's Play recorded. Frankly, it's just a big thing of just what I'm doing. Just so much to decide, so much to choose. Anyways, let's just go around. Gloomy Bop.
It's Mr. Hero! Yay! Mr. Hero can do this in the forest. What took you so long? Peeks to have a trial that will make the hero stronger. You have to fight and it's not scary, but you'll need to be extra careful. So, well, I want to see a poopy.
What?
It's a glow-holy happy thing that glows in the dark, just about peak size. I really want to see a poopy.
Basically, it's a bunny. Sure, I'll help you out.
I knew you were nice, Mr. Hero. Thanks for listening to Peaky's request. So I don't know how to do it, but I hear they're a little bunny Luke going cruise having a high rule. Hey, they got poopies! I wonder where they are. How glow you there, aren't you curious? If you show me a poopy, I'll be sure to get you with a gift. Good luck.
I don't care. Complete the trials.
How you could be? Yeah, Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero's here. The mushroom my hair's on me fried today, so I knew something was up. That was a prediction that you'd come true, I think. Us Koroks all got together for the trials for you, Mr. Hero. Oh, you may not need them since you already pulled the master down all. But these trials help you grow you stronger than you are now. But Mangom is an extra tough one designed by me, the elder Korok Forest.
Isn't your leader, isn't your elder the Deku tree, the giant sentient tree that birthed you all?
So, will you test the ball in the Korok Trials?
Actually, technically, these are Kokiri, so... But do the Koroks produce naturally, though? Now, it makes me wonder, are the Koroks immortal like the Kokiri? Because the Kokiri are forest spirits as well, so really... And they remain children forever, so... But then it makes me wonder, why did they turn to tree people? I mean, why not give the Kokiri their little feather things? I don't know. Sure, I'll do it.
You know, if you keep doing anything with anyone else asking questions, you're gonna get cornered eventually. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the Korok Trials. Now you just have to pay 99. No, now you just have to pay 99.99 for shipping and handling.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Long story short, you need to visit all the shrines in the Korok Forest so that you can be considered a real grown-up. Trial 1 in the Southwest Forest, the trial of the second sight. Trial 2 in the Northwest Forest, the Lost Pilgrimage. And Trial 3 in the Eastern Forest, the Temple of the Test of Wood. Are you big enough? Are you ripped for her pleasure? If you can overcome the Korok Trials, you can overcome anything. And with the last one, you will know how to please a woman.
Yes, Link will learn all he needs to know about the Trial of Wood.
We also have some wonderful prizes for you. Now show us what you're made of. All right, to your best.
The Korok Trials. Mr. Hero.
Hey, are you a hero? Could be. Welcome to the hero or first. You're much more lucky than we thought you'd be. Be sure to ask, but to be sure you're up to the task ahead, I prepared a trial for you. What do you think? Will you accept my trial?
I'll do it.
Hooray! Show me a rod with the power device, please. You can use this rod to freeze monsters in the tracks. Ice wizards love to wreak havoc with them. If Mr. Hero were to wield a rod with the power ice, he'd be even stronger and cooler. No pun intended.
Why can't you ask for a fire rod? I have the fire rod. The Korok Trials. Okay, let's just start our trials. In the lag forest. I swear this place is so laggy. Why is this place lagging so hard? Okay. We're running in the right direction. Don't take me out into the freaking Lost Woods game. I swear, I want to just go to the freaking... I want to go to the trial. I just want to do the trial. Okay, hopefully this is the one. Okay, here we are. Trial 1. Come on, babe. Come on. Yes, what you have to say.
I only think to attempt the Korok Trial. Is that even allowed? Who cares? Are you here to do my Korok Trial?
Of course.
Oh wow, you were my try. I guess it was worth asking after all. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited. But don't worry, I got a quick little hint for you. The hungry trees will show you the way. Spy their icon to win the day.
Yes, with rhyming.
Didn't I make it sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial.
Basically, for this one, essentially, follow the trees with mouths. That's all you gotta do. Trial, tree with a mouth. That's it right there. Yeah, we can't rip out the rock, unfortunately. So, let's see how long it takes for me to fail this. So I'm gonna fail at least once, you know it. Yeah, basically the trees that have stuff in them are the hungry trees. Yeah, we can't rip out this boulder. We can't do that. Okay, there we are. Over there. And let's keep moving. And we got wolves. For a second there, I thought that was a person. I thought there was a person there. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is there a person? I want meat. Don't take this from me, game. I want my meat. Oh, great. Just great. Boom. There we are. Chew jelly. And let's put on our magnesis. See what's going on here. Okay. There we are. Or is that the one we were at before? Okay, I'm just going to keep following over here. See if this is the way. There we are. Boom. And anything over there? Good. There we go. Okay, tree. We can see Varuda over there just firing its laser, aiming its laser. Okay, we came over here. Anything beyond? Anything beyond? No. The mist did not take me. There was no glorious victory for the black mist. But here we go. Yeah, can't remove that. Anything over here? Anything over here for us? No, nothing there. Okay, where are we? Where are we going? Aha! There we are. Or am I running in one big circle? Please tell me I'm not running in one big circle. That would be just horrible. If I was just running in one big circle. Okay, is the mist closing in on me? I don't want the mist closing in on me. I just want to find my trees. I just want to find the way out. Oh, no. No. The mist is not going to close in on me. Okay, where are you? There we are. Another tree. Okay, we made it a good way in the woods. Hopefully, I am not going to lose this. Okay, where are we going? I climbed the tree. Great. Okay, where are we going? No. Not gonna lose it. Not gonna lose it. Not gonna lose it to the wood. Just move it around. Okay, we're on the right track, I believe. No. Okay, this wood, this forest is gonna take me. It's gonna take me, isn't it? I walked in a big circle. I walked in one big ass circle. I swear I walked in a big circle. Really? Why? Why I walked in a big circle? Hopefully I don't repeat my mistake. Hopefully I actually walk in the right direction. Okay. Run up here. Hopefully I don't make the same mistake twice. Okay. No, not gonna get caught. Okay. There's another tree over there. Hopefully we can... No, that's gonna close in on me. That's not gonna... That's gonna close in on me. Or is it gonna close in on me? Nope, not gonna let the mist take me. Not gonna let that mist send me all the way back. This is gonna be the trial, isn't it? Just me dealing with the freaking lost... Yes, the Koroks took me. The freaking mist took me, and now I am sad. Now I am very sad because I'm taken in by the mist. Well, at least they don't make you lose things. It's by their iron to win the day. Yes. Okay. Follow some trees. Hooray for me. Yeah, it sent me all the way back. So, anyways. Let's see where we're going. Over here is another one. Anything? Nope. Okay, over here. Not gonna lose out once again. No, where are we going? Where are we going? I swear, this puzzle is gonna screw me over, isn't it? Okay. Okay, no. Not gonna let that mistake me. Okay, where am I going? Yeah, I know that one of them is going to have a trick to it, where basically you're going to have to use a chest. I swear that the freaking Koroks are going to be the death of me. Okay, once again. Can we do it? Yeah, I can see the iron. I can navigate around that, but apparently I can walk in the wrong direction. Okay. No. No, no. Okay. Let's climb up this tree to see if we can get a better view. Come on. I want a better view of the place. I want a view. I want to go up here and see if I can see anything better from up here. Okay, apparently somehow the forest is even worse. Okay. Let's see if there's... Ah! Something's away over there. Watch I'm running in a big circle again, I swear. Watch I run in a big circle. I'm going to see that freaking little Korok there. Okay, that's a better sign. At least I'm not seeing that little Korok there. So, let's just run around here. That tree looks familiar. Okay, please tell me that I'm not running back to that Korok. If I run back to that Korok, I am going to be upset. I am going to be livid if I see that little Korok again. No! Okay, good, good. We reached it. Okay, good. We actually made it. Boom. And there we go. Boom. Now, you may think to yourself, okay, what are we supposed to do? Feed me the Edge Shield, guarded by monsters eternal. My brother will repay you in kind. Now, with this one, all you gotta do... Oh, first off, let's just grab these fangs, grab these parts. Always nice to get some monster parts, always nice to get some fangs. Always nice to just have a good selection of items at your disposal. Bokoblin Fang, Bokoblin Fang. And now, take the Rusty Shield and put it in the tree. We gotta feed this tree iron. And there we go. And that'll give us another object. And I believe it'll give us also the temple. Okay, can we at least have a Deku leaf? Something? Okay, yippee. Aha! I think I came up with an idea. Yeah, I can move things. Moving this with the power of a boat. Whoa! Who knew that? Who knew that magnetism could really work? Let's see what's inside this. Amber, nice. I can sell this. Please place my chest in my mouth. The Shield Eater's brother stole it from me. And put this chest in. And this should give us our shrine. There we go. Shrine. And that didn't take as long as I thought it would. Here I thought that we were going to be suffering here for about an hour. But hey, nice easy shrine. Nice easy progress. So let's do this. Okay, where is it though? Aha, there it is. So let's grab it. Okay, no, not going outside without my kinesis. So let's jump up. Wait for our stamina to restore. It's gonna be so nice when we actually get actually some more stamina. Yeah, that'd be really nice. We're gonna get multiple bars, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. We're just gonna be able to climb faster. We're not gonna climb faster per se. We're just gonna be able to climb higher. We're gonna be able to glide farther. We'll actually be able to use our arrows in slow-mo more, and there we go. All these shrines are gonna be blessing shrines because of all the effort that you had to go to find the shrines. Giant Ancient Core, very nice if you actually want to build the Ancient Armor, which arguably does offer the most attack power in the game if you use Guardian Weapons. But frankly, you have to use Guardian Weapons with it in order to get that boost. Whereas with the Barbarian Armor, not only is it cheaper to make, but it's also just it's a lot easier to get, but it also gives you attack power on all weapons. And plus, it's not like the parts that you need to actually use to upgrade are that hard to find. You just have to defeat Lionels. Just defeat Lionels and boom, you'll be good. Though, let's just get a move on. We got more shrines to do. More trials to undergo. And then we can actually move on. Let's head back to the Korok Shrine. And then we'll do our next trial, which may involve sneaking by the little Korok, which will be a big pain in the ass. Because it's one of those trials where it's like, oh great, I gotta deal with Master Modes enhanced. Oh, you can't sneak all that easily. Yeah, I've never been too big a fan of Master Mode sneak. A Breath of the Wild sneak mode. Essentially, when it comes to sneak mode, it's a take it or leave it function with me. Where yeah, it's useful when it kicks in, but when it doesn't. But frankly, it's not one of those things that I can really build my sets around because, frankly, it's not like it's going to be just giving you that much of a boost. Sure, if you use attack ups and the like, it can help out, but really, it's not something that I'm going to be basing my entire strategy around. Okay, I believe we'll have to go in this log. There we are. So, let's head in. Because otherwise, I think you may actually get lost. You may actually get warped out of the woods if you try to go down this way without doing this properly. Okay, are you ready? Yes.
Hey, guy, I was told you'd be coming, but do you really think you're ready for the test of what? Some say it's the hardest of the Korok Trials, and that it's also the longest. Well, it's not that complicated. All you need to do is equip the Korok weapon set and reach the shrine at the back of the area. Are you ready to try it?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, go get 'em. You have to get the sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or you unequip them, you're out. Alright? Your inventory's full.
Oh, come on! Great, I have to unequip my stuff. Okay, what stuff do I get rid of? Yeah. Let's drop this. Oh, please! Why can't you just do an Evertide Island sort of thing and just replace my weapons? I don't want your junk set! Your junk set is junk! I don't want it! I frankly don't want any of your crap weapons! And your weapons are wood, and the weapons are wood, mind you, just like all the other Kokiri stuff. So basically, you're weak to fire.
All you do is reach the shrine in the back of the area. Off you go.
Test of wood. Hooray. 2, 1. Pain! Let's go. Frankly, I am not... Thankfully, they said that while you have to keep them equipped, that doesn't mean you have to exclusively use them. So, essentially, all you gotta do, run. Just run. Just don't look back. Just keep running. No! I said keep running. Keep running! Oh, come on, no. Yeah, I love how they basically just warp you back. It's the Lost Woods. Why can't I have a survival sort of thing? That'd actually be pretty nice.
Oh, my hero, did you get lost in the mist?
I'll never give up! Give up! Yes, basically the CzarThwomp motto when it comes to the Trial of the Sword. I'll be attempting the Trial of the Sword towards the end of the playthrough. Right before we go to Hyrule Castle, I'll do an attempt at it. I'll do a few attempts. It'll be fun. So anyways, let's actually do it right this time around. And actually do this. There we go. Apples and arrows and acorns, oh my. Apples and arrows and acorns, oh my. No, no, no. I don't care. Whoa. There we go. Boom. Yeah, just the Octorok just firing on the freaking blob. Boom, no. Ow. I swear. Whoa. No. Okay, just that is hurting a lot. Ah, come on. Stop hitting me. Boom. One down. Several to go. Wow. Ah, no. Come on. There. Can I also just try to hit you? Okay. No. Ah, come on. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? There we are. Let's do this. Let's do this. And boom. Ah, come on. Why do these guys have such pinpoint accuracy in this game? I swear. Ow. But the worst part is I can't even criticize my armor because, ow, because it's the armor that I'm wearing. It's my preferred set. Okay, let's just get around here. We're almost through. They said reach the shrine. I don't care. Yeah! Yay, we won. That was not as fast as I thought it was going to be.
Congratulations, you passed the test of wood! Well done, hero! Happiness awaits you at the shrine! You now know the power of wood! Oh, yeah! If you ever want to do that trial again, just let me know. See ya!
No! Why would I want to do this trial again? I just want to get going to my shrine. I'll just collect what I need to collect and just get going. I swear, I lost my good shield. I now have to deal with this crappy Korok shield. Yeah, really, just... If Kokiri Tech was so good, Link would be keeping it all the time. No. But Link, second he gets his Island Seal, he can just ditch that Korok shield. But then again, Child Link kind of does need the Kokiri shield because... Otherwise, he can't exactly use it to defend. And Giant Ancient Core, hooray! I'm just getting so many of these things. Yeah, I'll keep the sword because I don't care. Basically, Korok's made this sword for Hylians. It's made of wood, so it isn't the best choice for hand-on attacks. Its original intent was likely clearing vines to forge paths to the forests. I'll use this sword before I use anything else because, frankly... Wait a minute. They replaced my Guardian Sword! Oh, wait, never mind. There it is, there it is. Okay, never mind, never mind. Yeah, by the way, the Force Dweller stuff, you only get one of. So, basically, if you want to save them, save them. If you don't want to save them, don't save them. Frankly, I am not that sentimental when it comes to weapons in this game. So, really, I just use them. Because, really, that's the intent of this whole game. Just find weapons, use weapons. 3. So, we have one more trial left. And it's arguably, in my opinion, the most irritating of the bunch. Because essentially, it's a stealth mission. Where you have to follow a Korok. You have to literally follow him to the temple. I mean, to the shrine. And it's a pain. It's irritating to deal with. And it's overall not fun. So, let's head back and complete the final one. And then we can head off and we can do some stuff. We'll do the forest to the north because I know there's a shrine there. It's going to be fun. Basically, it really does test out your ability to improvise because it's a dark forest challenge. You'll see what I mean when we actually get there. Well, it's kind of self-explanatory since it's, well, a dark forest. You go into the forest, and it is dark in the forest. Anyways, let's head behind the shrine and make our way out. Oh. Oh, Blood Moon. Darn it! Yeah, darn it. If only I had this area activated. Otherwise, I could warp there. Yeah, this is kind of the longest I've ever heard of I ever heard this. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever gotten the Blood Moon in this region. So, anyways, let's hear the roar. Do the roar! Do it! Yeah, there we are. There we are, Blood Moon. Everything survives once more. Everything's back to kill me. Okay. Let's head up here. And, come on, I want to do the final trial. Then we can leave this area. Nope. Not taking me. Not taking me, mist. Okay, here it is. Right. Okay, we just walked in one big circle. Hooray, or did we? I'm never sure when it comes to this place. So, let's head out. Here we are, the last trial. And we'll do it, and then we can move on. And frankly, from here, I'm not even sure what we're going to do. I'm thinking that, yeah, we'll head up here to the north, and then we'll actually start to make our way down south, and we can actually clear out some stuff in this region. Just take on the Gerudo, and maybe even head out to Van Naburo. That'd actually be pretty fun. Just maybe even take out a second Divine Beast, and 2 Divine Beasts. Going on, I know.
Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're going to do the Korok Trials, yes? I knew it! I think that's your favorite then. My little Okai just set off to do the Korok Trial. I'd like to go along too, but Okai insists on going alone. I let Okai go, but, well, I'm just worried. Could you please follow Okai without being seen? I want to make sure nothing bad happens.
Why can't I just go? I don't care! Yeah, the Lost Pilgrimage. Essentially, this would be easy if we didn't have to deal with this stuff. Essentially, you gotta follow this little twerp. You gotta follow him without being seen. And he's gonna turn around sometimes, which is real fun.
What was that?
I'm not gonna read every one of those. Yeah, and he's gonna run a little. Can't lose sight of him. Have to be cautious. Basically, just keep an eye on. Just be cautious. Yeah, the issue is that he's short and he blends in. He's camouflaged into these... Nope. Gotta keep cautious. If he has that question mark, keep away. Stop following me! Great, the chaser has become the chased. Ah, come on, stop chasing after me. Go about your merry way, little Korok. Yes, he remembers the tree. Come on, where are you? Okay, come on. I'm trying to find where he is. Whoa! How did he not catch me? Okay, I guess I'm just really lucky tonight. Okay, where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Yeah, I'm not wasting this chance. Apparently, I got really lucky. Apparently, this guy has no... Apparently, Koroks lack peripheral vision. They gave him the ability to fly, but they apparently lost all peripheral vision. The Great Deku Tree felt that it wasn't a necessary feature. Yeah, I love the Great Deku Tree. Thou hast knoweth that I decree that you will have no peripheral vision. None whatsoever. What is he doing? He's just walking in circles. This little thing is trying to creep me out. Really, this Korok, his thinking is far beyond what I'm capable of. Where his mind is in dimensions I can't possibly fathom. Yes, look at your pretty little flowers. Halfway there. Halfway there! I don't know. I was trying to do a Sly One Murray impression right there. Okay. Swear. This is my least favorite trial because of how slow-paced it is. You gotta follow this little brat around. Can't be seen because apparently this little thing has so much pride. He's a Korok. Really, what is his life? Really, who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to appeal to, little Korok? You appeal to no one. Really, you're not gonna appeal to Greater Hyrule. People can't even see you, except Link apparently. Everyone else just completely blind the Korok. So, yes, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna quickly run. No, come on!
Kill Ghost! Wait, you're not Ghost. Why you found me? I said I could do this myself. I'm gonna kill your ass. Oh, now I was about to do it again.
Up yours, little Korok. I swear, I should have bought the ninja armor from Kakariko. Because now I gotta do this again! I don't care about your little Okai! I'm not even reading your text, I'm so pissed off. How did it update? I love how they're like, don't be discovered, you little ass! Don't be a little frickin', don't get discovered. Yeah. I don't. No. Oh, come on! Ah, blah, 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 freaking. Yeah, I think we're almost there, sadly enough. I swear, I hate this trial. This is worse than the freaking sword one. I don't care about Okai! I don't care! Let me just go to the shrine! Okay. Yeah, just let me find the equipment. Okay, yeah, stealth mushroom. Okay, one more time! One more time! Can we do it this time around? Can we do it? Can I actually survive? I swear, at least they could make it where this little guy stands out more. Because, frankly, it's just hard to see where he is. That's the issue. He just blends in with the ground. They could have at least made it where his mask was bright green. So that way you could at least see where he is, you know? It's kind of hard to keep sight on him. It's kind of hard to keep tabs on the guy. Okay, good. He remembers the tree. Okay. Gotta follow this guy, apparently. Yeah, even though you can only see his silhouette. Literally, look at it. Got to blow in the controller. Blow in that controller. That's part of the trend. That's part of the stream. Got to blow into a controller. Have to blow in the controller. Too bad this wasn't during the test of wood. Otherwise, I could have made a joke about that. But nope. It's while following a little Korok child. So it becomes instantly dirty and wrong as a result. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a he turns around ordeal. Okay. Oh, great. He ran away. Okay, where is he? Aha, there he is. Good. Oh, come on. No, I don't want a tree branch. Drop the tree branch. Oh, no. Okay, is he turning around? Is he walking away? Good, he's not suspicious anymore. There we are. Just gotta keep distant. I swear, if I had some stealth increases, that would actually be pretty nice. If I had the Sheikah armor, that would actually be pretty nice, because the Sheikah armor, it's not the sturdiest of armors, but it gives you stealth, which is actually pretty nice. Yes, I know about your pretty flowers. Okay. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay. Yeah, this trial is just one big test of patience. Follow this little brat around. I swear, I hate missions like this where it's like, oh wait, you gotta follow the child. You gotta follow the annoying child. You gotta make him feel important. Can't just slash the child. No, just can't backstab the child. Oh, come on! I swear, this is one of my least favorite missions in the game because this brat's like, I can do it myself! You can do it yourself! Just let me walk ahead of you! Why does this child think I'm here for him? Oh yeah, because Okai is apparently a freaking god. He thinks that he's some big ass Korok celebrity. Where it's like, oh hey, everyone who comes to this trial is apparently trying to help me out. No, I'm not trying to help you out. I just want the shrine at the end of the trial. I don't care about you, Okai. I don't give a damn about what happens to you on this trial. I don't care what you're doing, Okai. I couldn't even care less about what you're doing, Okai. You could be dying in the freaking bog. You could be sinking in the mud and muck, and I wouldn't care. Really, Okai? Just keep running, Okai. Oh, look at me. I'm Okai. I think I'm so hot. What? Why did I just say that? Yeah, Okai's so proud of his body. I was about to say so high and mighty. I don't even know why I said that. Okai has beauty standards that no one can grasp. This little wooden child. No. Come on. Where are you? Okay, there's Okai. Okai being the freaking Slenderman. I swear, someone needs to make a Legend of Zelda creepypasta game. A creepypasta hack of Breath of the Wild. And make it where it's just one big stealth game of trying to avoid Okai. Because make Okai just this invincible killer creature. Glowing red eyes. Just Okai kills you in one hit. Just make it where Okai is this creature of death and destruction. That would be the ultimate. Just make Okai the death of worlds. Just Okai thinks that he's such a Chad, walking around all slow. You're Korok. You can fly. Why are you walking? And then that makes me wonder, why do Koroks have the ability to fly? Because, I mean, it's not like the flight ability is going to help them out in the forest. I mean, really, what is it going to do? Get them caught in the trees? I mean, that makes me just wonder why the big evolutionary shift from children who are perfectly capable of just doing whatever a regular human can to these weird tree creatures that can fly and have no peripheral vision. It makes me just wonder just highly in natural selection. I mean, with the Rito, I can kind of understand where their evolution comes from, because in the Wind Waker, just the seas are deadly, and frankly, swimming wouldn't exactly be in their best interest, whereas flying could actually help them out, could actually help them get to land, help them settle in more areas. But the Koroks, on the other hand, the Koroks basically are just weird. Okay, I'm not going to get caught in the log this time. I'm not. You're not catching me this time. I am not going to fail. I am going to walk stealthily. He's going to run back because he's going to see the ghost. He's going to be like, oh, a ghost! Even though it's nothing. It's literally just mist. I know better. No. Okay, good. Good, we outwitted him. Come on. Come on, just lead me to my shrine already, you little brat. Oh yes, your shadow. A shadow that cost me several minutes. A shadow that cost me about 5 minutes worth of time. Thank you, Okai. You wasted my time. And now I dislike you. You are my least favorite Korok. You are ashamed of the Korok people. Oh, I know you. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna get scared. You're gonna run backwards. And I'm gonna be upset. Yes, you're a little scared. Ooh, look at me. I'm Okai. I'm a little scared. I swear, I hate that I have to be like a little... I hate how I have to be the stalker for this guy. Oh, come on! Yeah, make me fight. Make me have to do all sorts of stuff. Make me waste my time because of little Okai having to be his freaking little Okai prick self. I swear. I don't care. I don't care, Tasho. I don't care about your freaky desires to stalk this guy. I swear, what, you want me to snap pictures for your wall next? You want pictures of Okai for your wall? I swear, I feel like a creeper when I'm doing this trial. I feel like I'm creeping. I feel like Link's gonna end up on some list. The Hylian FBI is gonna come for his ass. Because he's stalking Korok children. And then that makes me wonder, how do Koroks reproduce? Or if they can reproduce. In that case, why would they need evolution? Why would they need to change? What? Did the Deku Tree just get taste? Did he just want wooden babies? I don't know. Okay, yeah, and I love how Okai just vanishes in the mist. Okai, Okai, he rises from the mist. Okai, Okai, he was irritating. I swear, it just reminds me of that Donnie Most joke from Family Guy. Basically, Donnie Most rises from the mist once every 100 years. Donnie Most, he was Ralph on Happy Days. Donnie Most, he rises from the mist. Yeah, I just love that joke. Just they have the angelic. Frankly, I'm not the biggest Family Guy fan, but I have to admit that is a good joke. That always makes me laugh. Just Donnie Most rising from the mist while this choir kicks in. Just the choir is the killer part. Is what really sinks the joke. That really makes the joke. That basically they choreograph this choir, this angelic choir, and then just also Donnie Most would say, actually, it's Don Most now. And then they go back and say, Donnie Most. As the choir, as Donnie Most drops back into the mist for another century. Yeah, just, that's actually helped me feel better after this whole thing. I'm going to fight the wolves. I'm going to fight the wolves because freaking this little Korok has to be a little pain in the ass. I don't care about your pretty little flowers. I don't care about anything you do. Really, why are we stalking this? I swear this is evil. Why can't we just walk on a straight path? Why can't we just go to the shrine? Why couldn't they have made this like an extra bonus sort of thing? Like, hey, find the shrine. Don't follow the child. The child is a pain in the ass. How does this child know where he's going, but yet I can't know where I'm going? Why can't I do the trial separately from him? What is the point of this trial? And why does this child keep on beasts like this? I swear, this freaking child is painful. This child is killing me. This child is killing me. I don't care, Tasho. I don't care about your damn Okai baby. I don't care about freaking Okai. I want to punch Okai right now. I want to punch a Korok. I want to punch Okai. I hate Okai. And then Okai just walks so freaking slow. Don't give us a checkpoint. Don't give us anything. No, it's just follow Okai. Follow Okai. I don't care about Okai. Really, Okai? Why can't I just go out my way? Why do I have to follow you? Why can't I just have a choice in this matter? Why couldn't it be like, oh, hey, if Okai doesn't catch you, you basically get 100 rupees. That would actually be good. You know, reward the player for for avoiding Okai. Don't punish the player for getting caught by Okai. I swear. I don't care about Okai and his tree fetish. I don't care about Okai. Really. Where are you, Okai? Where are you? Okay, there's Okai. Thankfully, headphones actually make this challenge a lot easier because I can tell where he is based on the sound, on where the sound is coming from. So, anyways. Yeah, I just have to keep my distance because God forbid this little brat sees me. God forbid this little brat's ride is slightly bruised. No, if I was Link, I would be like, screw this child. You are going. You are going on the trial. I don't care if I'm here. You're going to walk the trial. I swear, he doesn't even have to go by himself. What is he trying to prove? That he's a man? What, is he trying to prove that he's a real man? What is he going to go around bragging about it to the other Koroks while they trade seeds? Really? What was he trying to assert his dominance as the alpha Korok? But I swear, they think that this is cute. It's not cute. Why don't they give us a checkpoint right here? Why don't they give us a checkpoint at the halfway there mark? That way, basically, it's just not a thing of, oh, hey, you're getting caught. You gotta redo an entire 5 minutes worth of trial. I swear. Just this little thing, he's like, I'm halfway there. Frankly, if I was doing the game, I would be, frankly, if I was the developers, I would have said, you know what, just, here we go. Halfway there, we'll give them a checkpoint. That way, basically, you're not redoing the trial, because if you get halfway, it shows that you're at least capable of getting halfway there. Don't make me fumble just because because basically I made a mistake. I didn't know where he was going to walk. Because apparently this child has the most robotic walk schedule. He walks the exact same way every time. And they don't even give you a range. You don't know what your range is. It's basically, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that one mission in Wind Waker, where basically, where that little girl who basically, she became poor after you get the Helmrock King. Basically, she has to work for the map guy, the sale guy who sells the decorations and runs the auctions. You have to follow her stealthily. It's like that. Except basically with this one, at least you have sneaking capabilities. But I swear, why does this child have to be like this? Why does this child have to be so picky? Yeah, you know what? Instead of doing that, yeah, I'll actually head off west and do the province below Hebra. After this, maybe you can do Van Medlo. Oh, come on! Every time! I hate this trial. This trial is the worst. This trial is evil. I don't care. Freaking! Up yours. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Okai. Okai, come here. Link just wants to talk to you for 5 minutes. The best 5 minutes of your life. 5 minutes you won't be forgetting. I swear, Okai's going to drive me mad. He's going to drive me mad, and I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset because guess what? This is a little wooden tree creature in a freaking forest with fog. Why, Nintendo? Why? Did you think that, oh hey, you need a stealth mission if you want to get shrines. You want your stamina? Well, too bad. You gotta do this little prick shrine. You gotta do his little shrine quest. That's irritating as hell. Where you gotta keep following him. I swear, by the time we're done with the shrine, I'm gonna have this route memorized. I'll be able to do it perfectly 100% of the time after this. I swear, why are we stalking this child? What are we to gain from this? Oh yeah, because a Korok wanted us to. What, Link, if a Korok asks you to jump off a cliff, are you going to jump off a cliff? Actually, considering that some of the Korok seeds do involve jumping off cliffs, that question is actually kind of valid. But still, really. I swear, this little Korok, I want to just punch him so badly. But like I said, thankfully headphones make this a whole lot easier. Okay. I am not going to... This time, I'm not going to walk into the wolves. Because I swear, I could have been done this about 10 minutes sooner. But no. Gotta do this. Gotta deal with this little prick. Oh, yeah. I swear, I'm going to punch you after this, you little Korok. You little Korok prick. I hate you, little Korok. I despise your presence. I swear, why is it that I'm able to be more talkative when I'm pissed off at something? I swear, it's a conundrum. I actually have conversational points when I'm pissed off. I don't know why. Why does the anger make me actually concise? I can actually talk effectively when I'm angry and pissed off. I don't know why. Really, am I like a Sith Lord? Does anger fuel me? Does anger make me stronger? I swear, why? Gotta wait for this little prick. Gotta wait in the tree trunk. Gotta wait in the tree trunk. He's gonna walk around. He's gonna walk. Are you gonna walk some more? Yeah, he's gonna turn around. He's gonna be like, oh no, there's a ghost there! Oh no! There's a ghost there. I don't want to deal with any of this. Ew. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna be naked. I'm gonna make this weird. I'm gonna make this weird. Link's gonna be naked. Link is gonna be stalking. Yeah, only a naked man. Yeah, only a naked man is here. Just don't mind the naked man. Don't mind the naked man that's just creeping behind you. Nintendo basically encouraging you to stalk children naked. Yeah, you can't run from Naked Man. You can't run from Link the Naked Man. The greatest of all the superheroes. Naked Man! He has all the powers of a naked man. He can creep quietly and his body can be chilled. He doesn't get too warm, but he doesn't get too cold. Except if he's in an area that's slightly too cold. Yeah, you gotta be cautious because he's gonna get scared. He's gonna get a little scared. I swear, I just want to destroy this child. Oh, no. No. Okay, he's entering the wolf grove. Okay, there. I don't care. There he is. Yeah, he got thrown off the path. Okay, where is he? Good, he's actually going to go the right way. Yes, you're almost there. Can I save the game? Actually, no, I don't think I can. I think we're almost there. Okay, there he is. Yeah, just gotta be naked. Don't taunt me, game. I swear to God, don't you taunt me, game. Okay, there it is. Yes, there's the shrine. I swear, thank God we made it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for it. Hello, little Korok. Hello, Okai.
I made it the trial. What was that? Hey, are you the hero guy? You know, Mr. Hero.
You're gonna die, Okai.
Can't swim, Mr. Hero. I did the trial by myself. Aren't I brave? Oh, yeah, you're probably here for the shrine. The great dignitaries of the monk's blessing is waiting in the shrine head. Why don't you go take a look?
You're dying. You're dying. Only thing I want right now is your head on my sword. Barbarian armor, barbarian armor, barbarian armor. Die! Die, Okai! Die!
Hey, Mr. Tom, the real deal.
Up yours. Up yours! Up your nose with a rubber hose, you little brat. I swear, freaking... Just let me in my freaking shrine. Let me just go. I want to get out of this forest. I want to get out of this hell forest. I swear. Let me out of the hell forest. Here we are. I want to get another big core. Another big-ass core. Ancient core. Oh, we didn't get big-ass core. I want big-ass core. Just give me my core so I can leave this accursed forest forever. Actually, no, I'm going to be coming back to it for the trial of the sword at the end of the game, but still. There we are. Let's just get out of here. I swear. Yeah, it takes an hour to get through this freaking forest. I swear. This place is evil. I hate this place. I want to just go. Okay. We did it. We did it. Now, thankfully. Okay. Okay, what I'll do... I could go there. But then again, you know what? I'm probably going to I'll head eastward to the next province. But first off, let's head back to... Where's Kakariko? Kakariko Village, where are you? Where are you, Kakariko? Here we are, Kakariko Village. And then we'll head off west, because I want to do the next province. I just want to get the next tower activated, at least get another point off my map. And then, basically, we can continue on. I'm not doing any more forests. No more forests in this episode. I'm thinking, oh, we'll head off to that other forest. It'll be fun. No, no forest. Only next province. Anyways, let's head off. Where are you? Where are you? Let's head down to the shrine, to the god statue. Goddess statue. Stamina vessel. There we go. And now we have more stamina. Hooray. Stamina wheel. Look at all that stamina. This may not seem like much, but it'll add up. Trust me. I don't care about your needs. Is my horse still trapped? Is Brotran still trapped behind the... Okay, is Brotran actually gonna come? Okay, Brotran's actually coming! Okay, good. Brochan's actually coming for us. Hooray! We'll actually have our horse back. Come on, I want to get my horse. Brochan, thank God. But instead of doing that with Brochan, we're going to head off here. Oh, great. We actually have to talk to the Korok to get our reward. Freaking swear. Hate the Koroks. I'm hating the Koroks at this point. I'm really hating them. I want to throw them all. I want to throw all the Koroks off a cliff. I swear. But the Koroks, they just fly. That's the horrible part of it all. The Koroks, they just fly. But at least it's a nice view. Let's just knock it out. Let's just knock that thing out. And then we're going to head all the way. Then we're going to head off to the Rito. We're going to head off to basically the next province where we can potentially knock out our next Divine Beast. Because the next Divine Beast actually would... Because Varuto is actually not that bad a beast. It's actually pretty easy. The puzzles are pretty rudimentary. And you don't even have to actually move it in order to complete it. It's actually pretty funny. Now, I actually managed to complete Varuto with... Medlo without actually having to move the Divine Beast in any way, shape, or form. There.
Why, you finished all the trials? Phew! That's amazing. You're so cool. Ah, I know that look. You want me to give you something since you made all those lists, don't you? I guess I have no drawers. I'll give you my treasure item.
Big Ari truffles. Nice.
Try and get dish cooked with that big Ari truffle. It'll soothe all your aches and pains and then some. I'm not pulling your branch here. Just try it yourself. Actually, the tree trials aren't the only ones we prepare for you. There's the inn.
I don't care. I don't care your damn riddles. I don't want to do riddles. No riddles. I want to go. I want to get out of here. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with your Korok ways. I want to just leave. I want to leave this forest of pain and misery and sorrow and suffering. I want to go. I want to leave. I want to be gone from this forest. I want this forest to be behind me. I got my Master Sword. I got my Spirit Orbs. I want to do things that don't involve that forest. That don't involve Okai. I swear Okai's going to haunt my dreams. He's going to haunt my nightmares. Anyways. After this, we'll head off to another trial. Whoa. And boom. Whoa. No. Ah. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah. Couldn't have thought you could escape me. Thought you could have fun without me. Boom and boom. That's how you do it. And we got some shock arrows. Pretty nice if I do say so myself. Did the other one drop arrows? Did the other one that I killed drop arrows as well? No, he did not. Or is his stuff over here? Ah, here it is. There we are. Shock arrows. Nice. And a talon. Okay, since it's on the way, we'll actually do another shrine. One that's slightly irritating. Sapphire. Basically, this is the Shrine of Thunder, as I call it. Because we have to go and deal with some thunder. Now, you'll notice that there's a perpetual storm cloud over this area. It's literally always going to be stormy in this region. Which means that, frankly, we're not going to want to deal with it. At least not too much. But thankfully, we're not wearing any metal, so we're actually safe. You who have reached this land of thunder and lightning, I present you with a trial. I had the lightning. When the four spirits have been settled in their proper places, they will guide you to a hero's trial. Okay. Trial of Thunder. Thunder! Basically, don't wear metal in this region, because frankly, you're not going to be happy if you're wearing metal. Oh, and did I mention that it's raining? As such, guess what you get to deal with? Pain and disappointment. Okay. Thankfully, I have my strategies. Okay. Come on. swear. Every time. Every time you want to climb in the rain. Why couldn't they have given you some climbing items that actually avoid the rain's evils? The sins of the rain. I swear. I swear, I didn't want to have to do this, but apparently it's giving me no choice. Okay. There we are. Okay, got it off. Got it off of its pedestal. Hooray. So, let's take this over. Yeah, and the worst part is this is not a reward shrine. You may think, oh, hey, this is a reward shrine. No, this is not a reward shrine. This is not a reward shrine in any way, shape, or form. Basically, this is a shrine designed to make you suffer. It's designed to make you deal with things and suffer. And you get to suffer with it. So, let's just go over here and deal with lightning. Because guess what? You don't get to have fun in this shrine. No, you don't get to just merely walk the orbs over. You have to hit the orbs over. So, let's do this. Boom, 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 and boom. There we are. Hopefully that did not launch it all the way over, because that would have been a pain in the ass. That would be a pain in the ass if it did. Okay. Yeah, one thing I love is how even your cryonesis is not even safe from the freaking rain. You use your cryonesis in the rain, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna die in the... You're gonna slip off and fall in the rain. Okay, good. There's the ball. And the purple one's right there. And I think the green one also. So, let's place the red where the red goes. Throw that one there. Oh, thought I could land. Thought I could land. No! Put that down there. Whoa! Oh, and slide. There's the purple. And the green. Which we have to just get off. We have to get it down from its little pedestal. From its little height thing. Why can't I just freeze the choo-choos? I mean, they're pretty much a gelatinous substance unless they're resilient to ice. Unless they're freeze-proof, which would kind of make sense considering just how hardy they are. Okay. There we are. Some more chew jelly. And restless cricket. More chew jelly. Yes, because if we ever need chew jelly, we're all set. There we go. Yeah, I love how I'm like, oh, the Korok items are crap. And yet here I am, actively using them. Aw, oh, come on. That would be... Yeah! Hole in one! Hole in one! Do I get my free game of golf now? And now I get to have even more fun with trying to get this one down. Okay. Oh, come on. Did I hit it? Okay, did that do it? Come on. I just need a little nudge. Oh, come on. Little nudge. That's all I'm asking for. Just a little nudge, and we have it. We have it down. Come on. No, no, no. Okay. That should do it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not wasting bomb arrows on this. I am not. I refuse. So, let's take the orange one over and actually get our trial underway. Yeah, and the worst part about this shrine is that it's not even a reward shrine. You go through all the effort of getting the shrine active, but then the game's like, oh, you actually want to go forward? And okay, no. Where is a good weapon? Where's a good weapon? Thankfully, guardian weapons are completely shock resistant. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so basically, if you're in a thunderstorm environment, use your guardian weapons. Guardian weapons are very nice because they don't conduct electricity, and you won't have to worry about the lightning constantly hitting you. Though, the shrine does offer a very good reward, in that basically, the armor, you get an armor, that this shrine helps to give an armor set that actually makes you completely immune to electricity. Because come on, no. Get up here, wait for it to restore. Yeah, there we go. And it should be somewhere over here. There it is. There it is. Let's move. Let's move out. The last one. And there we are. There we go. Come on, roll in. Roll in, nudge it in. And with that, all the orbs have been reunited. And we'll get our shrine. And then we'll make our way over to the other tower. Because, well, we'll get another tower active. Because what's a stream with a Breath of the Wild stream without at least one tower being activated? Boom. There we go. The Trial of Thunder has been completed. And we get another shrine as a result. The Toyasha Shrine. Or the Toyasha Shrine. I don't even know what it's called, and I don't care. I just want to get my stuff. I want to get my cool armor. I want to get my spirit orb. Yep. Buried secrets. Yeah, thought you could just escape. Thought you could do things. Yeah, I swear, this is one of those shrines that I'm not too big a fan of. Okay. Yeah, I swear, I think I hear a cell phone when I'm in this thing. Okay. Okay, that's not going to do anything. Come on. I want to knock things over. Yeah, I swear, this is one of those shrines where you should just be a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay. Yeah, what we want to do is get them to fall into that pit on that switch. But yet, on the other hand, we just... Aha. Let's get this chest. Come on, knock this over. There we are. That's how you do it. opal. Okay. Aha! Okay. Ow! Okay, that was something. That was an effect. That was one way to do it. Okay, jump up here. Why is that ledge there? Why do we have a random ledge? Okay, do that. I swear, I could have sworn that there was a treasure chest here for the rubber armor. Where's my rubber armor? Where's my gosh darn rubber armor? I swear. Okay, I opened that chest up. That one contained the opal. Okay. Block that. And there is nothing else in here. Let's toss something down here. Okay, good. There's the armor. Rubber armor! There. Basically, shock resistance. I swear, why does the game have to be so stealthy about this armor? It acts like this is the best armor in the game. This is far from the best armor. Yeah, it gives you electricity resistance, and it makes it where you can't get struck by lightning, makes it where electric enemies do less damage to you. And the full set, when it's fully upgraded, makes it where you're completely resilient. But just, it's not something that you'd hide, though. Really. But at least we got it, so let's head out. Yeah, in fact, I may actually... You know what I am feeling? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Von Medlo in this episode. And we'll have fun doing Von Medlo. Yeah, knock out Von Medlo. Just make it where we have two of the beasts. And yeah, the rain's gone. The storms are gone. Everything is gone. Let's head to the Heber Tower. Because that actually seems like it's going to be a faster route. And then we can just head out. We can get some more stuff. We can do some more questing. And it'll be a good time for everyone. A good time for everyone involved. Okay. Okay, I'm calming down. I'm calming down. Yeah, Von Medlo is just right over there. You have to put on some resilience, some cold armor. Well, at least we have some resilience. Okay. Our next shrine is right over there. So, let's do it. Let's move out. It's not like it's going to get any warmer. Thankfully, we have our meteor rod, which has been a lifesaver ever since we found it at that one shrine, in that one maze. I swear, that maze was just... That was something. I swear, I don't even know how I did it, to be honest. It was just freaking luck that I managed to get through it. Because if I didn't find this meteor rod, it would be the end of it all for us. But at least we have resilience. We're all good there. Yeah, that we have some warm resist. No, that's heat resistance. Okay. Let's head over here. We're going to head into the next province. the next region of Hyrule. And we're going to have some fun. Yeah, let's just run across here, melt some snow, heat up the land. Okay, there it is, right over there. Right over there for the taking. Okay, it's not in the Akala province, so that's good. That's good to know. So, let's get over here. Come on. Free me from this cold. And let's get out of here. Because apparently, just all areas in Hyrule have a threshold. Just, you cross that threshold, boom. You! Wait. Oh, wait. No. That isn't the one that got me the last time. No, that's a different one. You get to live another day. You get to live another day, Octara. Okay. Lizzo-Fulse. Yes, this armor has built-in electricity resistance thanks to its source material, an ancient marvel called rubber. Such technology does not exist in this modern age. Apparently, we're ancient, but yet we're also advanced. Okay, for a second there, I was about to question why there was a cloud there. But yeah, 2 shrines for the price of 1. Pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Okay, let's get out a weapon. Boom, boom. Yeah, there's a stable over there, so that's pretty good. Pretty nice if I do say so myself. Odd that there's no shrine right next to the stable. Because typically they do that just so you can warp from stable to stable. But I'm not complaining. All the easier. Rito stable. Let's go. Wait, this is Rito Village. For a second there, I thought this was Tingle Island. Yeah, for a second there, I thought that this was actually Tingle Island, an area, a region within this area that basically we could actually have some fun with. But, I'm fine with this. Yeah, we'll head over there. Actually, yeah, no. No. Gonna go down, gonna go around. First off, I'll find the tower. I don't want your curry, I don't want to give you curry rice. Yeah, all this wood, all for me. And even more wood. Nice, just so nice. All this wood. So very nice. Boom. Not gonna die to the wood, I swear. Boom. Yeah, why should I get all 30 pieces of wood in this episode? And then I can actually buy the house. Boom. Yes, deforestation. Okay, 30 pieces of wood. Hooray. Got all 30. Okay, we are all go. Ow! Okay, that was special. Okay, good. We got all the wood we needed. And now, let's just get going to the tower. We'll unlock the tower for this region because why not? It's always good to have towers. It's always good to unlock them. Oh, and there's a fairy fountain over there. I know you sneak up on fairies to get them, but frankly, I don't feel like sneaking. Okay, how many rupees do we have? 3,200. Yeah, I may get this fairy shrine later. It's the third one. Basically, we'll be able to get from the top of the tower. And yeah, and then we'll head off. We can actually, you know what? Yeah, it'll depend on when we get the tower. Basically, we'll get the tower, we'll get the shrines, and then maybe next time we'll get the... We'll go and we'll defeat Ba Medlo. Oh, crap. Oh, great, no. Oh! No! Okay. No. Do I want to do it? No, no. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to make it up here. Make it up. Go around. Good, good. Yeah, I'll slide down. Let the stamina recover a little. Then we can make it all the way up here. We'll make it to the tower, which should not be that long a thing. We'll complete those 2 shrines and see it where we are. At the very least, we may actually just enter Va Medlo. What? Stay down here. Wait for it. And there we are. The tower should be right up here. And here we are. Okay, more climbing. Hooray! Just all the more climbing for us. So, let's go. Over here. And we are tired. We are exhausted, and I am sad. So, here's the tower, and more malice! In case you haven't realized, there's a lot of malice in this region. Which will make the act of climbing this tower all the harder. Nope. Not catching me. And there's a shrine down there, so yay. We can get even more stamina. Let's stick on this thing. And make our way up. Yeah, we can do a few more shrines. Knock out some more stuff. Thankfully, we can climb around a good chunk of this. And have some fun. Because it's always fun when you unlock a tower. Especially when we're starting to get close towards the end of unlocking them all. And then it'll be just a matter of exploring the land, getting whatever shrines we want to collect, and then basically doing what we want to do. Because I'm knocking 100% with the shrines. Essentially, the reason for this is that, really, the 100% reward for the shrines is you get the Breath of the Wild Link armor, which basically gives Link his classic attire that he's been wearing ever since the start of the series, but the Breath of the Wild version. And it's not all that remarkable of an armor set. Okay? Oh! Nice try, enemies, but no dice. You can't get me. I'll just climb around all your malice. And I'll make it up there. First off, let's disable this pin. Delete it because we've already dealt with it. And this one is actually a little easier. The Tabenthia Tower. The bridge to Tabenthia. I don't care. Tabenthia. The bridge to Tabenthia. Aha! This is the tower I was thinking of. Where basically, you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get up there? How am I going to get there with relative ease? Surprisingly enough, it's way easier than basically the Akala Tower, which was a pain in the ass. Okay? Basically, all you gotta do is destroy that malice eye. It'll destroy the malice surrounding this little block right here, which will make a perfect bridge. Okay, let's try to climb this up here. And... Waboom. Let's get some shock arrows. There we are, good. And that will destroy that. And give us a nice, easy way up to the top of the tower. Nice and simple like that. No real challenge there. And it'll be a matter of just climbing up now. And unlocking it. Much easier than the Akala Tower. The Akala Tower, oh hey, you gotta use this little plank of steel. You get that one unlocked. But still, these towers... Sorry. These towers, once they're locked, very good warp points. So a lot of fun there. Let's climb, climb, climb. Go, go, go. Yeah, we'll do some shrines, get stronger. And it'll be all kinds of great. And anyways, there are some mushrooms down there signifying that there is a fairy fountain, but we aren't going to use that fairy fountain because it costs money. And I don't want to spend money. So, let's just get up to the top of the tower and get this section of the map all up and running. And there we are. Activating tower. Sheikah Tower activated. And there we go. Warp points, and finally, come on, where's the map? Scanning area. There we are. Our new map. Yep, there it is. Regional map extracted for Tembanthia. And with that, we actually almost have the western part half of Hyrule all cleared out. Yeah, just a few towers to go. Can you believe it? Yeah, just 3 towers left. 4 towers left, technically. Anyways, let's go around here. Okay, not gonna waste that. Where are you, Meteor Rod? Okay, okay, some towers we can do. I think we have enough for... Okay, we'll go for that one first. And then we'll head over to that one over there. We'll rush back to the tower. And then we will warp over to... We'll warp back to the tower. Then we'll basically clear out those other 2 shrines. And then we'll warp back, get our item. Warp back to Kakariko Village, get our stamina wheel upgrade. And then we'll head back here, and we'll actually get started on getting Bomb Medlo up and running. That way we get my Medlo done. We can at least we can get right into it next stream. But first off, we have to actually make it up there. So let's go. Let's move, move, move. Okay, are we safe now? Okay, we're safe. And what's the temperature, out of curiosity? 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes. Yeah, a little nippy, I have to say. Though. Let's move around. Oh! This is actually kind of good for us, because I think this is going to be... Yeah, that there's a quest location. One of the memories is located in this region. It's actually located in front of the shrine, I think. So yeah, we'll actually knock out one of the memories. Kind of funny considering that I wasn't even searching for it. Anyways, for memories. If you see a glowing light, go to it and interact with it. That's how you know it's a memory. And that you should, well, be remembering it. Okay. Yeah, you can, yeah, scratch yourself and sleep. Just sleep and scratch yourself. Okay. I don't care about you, what you're doing. I just want to get out of here. I'll sneak around you. Yeah, right here's a memory spot. Right there, and we can actually visit Impa and get some progress. Yes, Link looks at Sheikah Slay. He's going to see that photo. He's going to be like, oh, I remember this place because it was still in ruins when we were here last. We didn't. This place has remained unchanged for 100 years. Even the Flying Guardian. Even the Flying Divine Beast.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope.
Bash the door down.
How do I get inside?
Bash the door
I need
down.
to activate it somehow.
Battering ram.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Yes, just, well, excuse me, princess moment right here. Just Link really wants to say that. You know it.
And stop following me!
Yes, just, where's the baka? It's not a tsundere unless they say baka at least once. And Link's like, oh yeah, now I remember. Why the hell do I want to save this girl? I'll freaking screw it. I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, just, I love how Link's just like, I remember her. She was a complete bee to me. Link's like, yeah, I had to go all the way around the world, had to find you. And then just only get chewed out. Yeah, Link then complains to the king. He lodges a formal complaint. That includes at least one, excuse me, princess. Major test of strength. Glad to know we'll get more weapons. Yeah, just Zelda's hatred was contained within this one shrine. Well, let's do it. Boom. 2 weapons and a shield. Come on. Come on. Ah, darn it, lost a guardian sword. Okay. Just jump on the pillar. Spin to win! Spin to win. There we go. So let's just slash this thing. Finish it off. Come on. Yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap, jump behind the pillar, behind the pillar. Yeah. Ow! Thank you, fairy. Come on. There we are. Boom. Okay. What's next on the list? The Edge of Duality. Come on. Launch. Launch. Okay, good. Yeah, flurry, flurry, flurry. Boom, boom. And there we are. Yeah, yeah, that's how you do it. Boom. Good. Ow. Okay, just launch your laser. So that way I can do the air. Boom. Okay. Come on. There we are. Fast, fast. Gotta move with the speed of sound and the wind. Yeah. Good thing I had that fairy on me, because apparently Mifa, she was just so angry that Link chose the Tsundere princess over her, that she was just like, screw it, I'm not helping you out anymore. Yeah. That's how you do it. Just give me my weapons, give me all the nice stuff. Guardian Shield ++. And I don't want the wooden shield anymore. Screw the wooden shield. I want this shield. It's better. And let me just put on this Lionel Shield. Yeah, this one basically, the Lionel Shield is actually unique in that essentially you can actually use the you can actually use the Lionel Shield bash as an attack, which is actually kind of interesting. But anyways, let's get a move on. Let's grab what's in this chest and get going our merry way. Knight's Halberd. Why would I want this? Screw this. I'm putting this weapon on. And let's grab. Give me my orb. Because the more orbs I collect, the more stamina I can gain. And the more stamina I can gain, the more we can climb. The more we can climb, and the more we can glide, and the more shrines we can complete. And it's essentially a never-ending cycle. A never-ending cycle of collecting orbs, gaining stamina. Actually, it is limited. It is technically, it's finite because there are only a finite number of orbs. But you get the idea. You get the idea. So, let's go. Yeah, there was another shrine. Yeah, I recall there was another shrine that was slightly there. Yep, right here. So, let's glide over there. Glide over that windmill. Yeah, I think we'll make it. And then watch how we don't make it. I just completely miss it by a long shot, and I get sad. I get very sad because apparently I can't gauge distance. Yeah, though I better lower myself because we're not going to be landing cleanly. We have to go down here. Very nice. Good, we made it. Okay, a little overcast. What's the temperature, out of curiosity? Ooh, 61 degrees in this sort of weather. It depends on the humidity of this region. If it was if it's dry in this area, this would actually be pretty nice walking weather. It'd have a nice crisp to the air. But if it's humid, then it's basically like, ooh, it's cold. It's got that type of cold that basically makes it where no matter what kind of jacket you wear, you'll always be cold. I hate that kind of cold. Frankly, I am not too much of a fan of the cold, though I'm not a fan of the heat either. I would have to say that I do prefer the heat over the cold, because at least with that, because the thing is that when it's cold, it's so uncomfortable. But when it's hot, I can at least calm down. Especially if I have to work in the cold. I don't like working in the cold. Working in the cold feels gross to me. It just does. Where it's like, ew, I've got to do work in the cold. I've always felt that way. It's weird. But here we are, another shrine. The Shy Loya Shrine. So, let's head in. Another shrine for us. And let's go. Another shrine. What's this one gonna be? Aim for the moment. Okay. That will not work. Ah. There we go. That should do it. There we are. Very nice. That'll open that. And can actually launch us. Let's go here, get that chest. Land on it, land on it, land on it, land on it, land on it. There we are. Kick it from the top. Topaz. Nice. We can get some nice things from it. Yeah, we're actually going to have to aim for a switch, I believe. Ah, yep. There we go. Nice, easy shrine that actually teaches you how to use your bow. Gotta swap bows, apparently. Okay. There we go. This time the door will stay open. Can't just make it a permanent switch. Oh, no. That'd make too much sense. And let's get another one. And then we'll head off to Kakariko and we'll talk to Impa. And then from there, we can actually warp back to the Tabitha Tower and get some more shrines done. If we can get those shrines done quickly, then actually no. I'm actually going to warp back to the village, the Tabitha Tower, get those 2 shrines done, then warp back to Kakariko. Then basically we can basically get the stamina wheel and we can get the item from Impa. So let's head off to the tower. Okay. Tabitha Tower. And we have 2 shrines we can access, which is very nice. Very much to our advantage. And when we get Vod Medlo done, we're actually going to get a very handy power. Arguably one of my favorites. Arguably my favorite of the 4 powers that you get, because it just has so much utility to it. It's essentially a great compliment if you don't exactly have the best stamina. Okay, there we go, and now actually help us out. We can use the platforms here to our advantage and actually go there. Yeah, sneak attack when I want it to happen. What happened to this place? Oh, right, I remember. Oh, right, I think I may have destroyed it. Wait, I didn't even come here. Oh, come on. Well, that chest is gone. That chest has disappeared. Okay, where are you? Okay. Let's navigate around. Yeah, we're going to be heading off to Rito Village, apparently. We'll knock that shrine out first, then we'll knock out the other shrine. And then we'll head off to Kakariko. And then I think that we'll actually have time to actually get to the memory and then basically get started on Vamelo. Yeah, have some fun with that. Have a lot of fun with that. Because really, it's good. Because Vamelo is my personal favorite of the Divine Beasts. Just because I really do like the puzzles with it. It's a nice, and plus it's a nice short Divine Beast. I mean, it's not all that long. It doesn't have anything really convoluted. Heck, like I said, I didn't even have to interact with its controls in order to complete it. So, that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? I'll just go along the road. It's on the way. I don't care. I honestly don't care about what you bokoblins think. I am going to go and boom. Ow! I meant to do that. I meant to get hit like that. So, let's just run along the road. Wish I had my horse. I swear, if only I had the ancient horse armor, then I could actually warp Bro-chan over here. That's one thing I don't like about horses. They don't come. One thing I like about basically Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, you can summon Epona from anywhere, really. Oh. You know what? While we're here, Hinox. That way we're all good. Yeah, I'm just gonna let sleeping Hinox lie. Yeah, just let the Hinox lie. Let it sleep. I'm not gonna fight it because frankly fighting a Hinox at this point is not exactly a high thing on my list. I don't have to fight that Hinox, ergo I shan't fight that Hinox. I have the willpower to say, you know what, I don't have to kill the Hinox. I don't have anything to prove. So, let's just go. We'll complete this shrine. We'll complete that shrine up there. Ample will talk to us for a bit. And then, basically, I think then it would be a good time to end things off from Kakariko. And then, basically, next time we'll get started on... We'll actually go and we'll do Vamelo. That'll be the start of the episode, and then we'll be free to just get a move on. Have some fun. Yeah. Because I don't want to squeeze Vamelo in right at the end of this stream. It just won't be all that fun for anyone. So, there it is, right over there. Fire arrows will actually also work. Keep a fire arrow drawn and you can, well, you can keep yourself warm if you don't want to go with the meteor rod. Now that's how you shield surf. Basically, keep your shield drawn, jump, and then press the A button. Unfortunately, this is an easy way to lose durability on your shields. Okay, goody. Yeah, as you can see, my shield lost a decent amount of durability to it. So yeah, don't be shield surfing all the time. It's not going to be in your best benefit. Rito flight range. That'll actually help us out, because the Rito flight range is an area that we're going to have to go to. Because, well, it's going to be where the next divine, how we're going to be accessing the next divine beast. So, let's get going. Yeah, and funnily enough, it's actually, Vamelo is actually an easier divine beast in certain aspects to reach than all the others. Because all you have to really do, talk to the Elder, you basically prove yourself with a little arrow challenge, and then basically, boom, you're in. You're firing some bomb arrows, you can buy bomb arrows, you can get bomb arrows. Yeah, this is a test of just, can you use the wind? Can you master the air? So, Let's draw out our weapon. There, bye! Thankfully, Guardians cannot endure gravity. Purple rupee, very nice. And there we go. Yeah, you have a nice little platform that you can use for some buffer. And let's get up here. Aha, there we are. Glide into this thing. Wait for it. And glide up. No, 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 I was not gonna fall off that. Not gonna fall off. Another shrine. Another victory. Spirit orb. And with another spirit orb at our disposal, let's head over to Rito Village, where we can get another shrine and have even more, and give us even more options. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Ooh. Wait, is that another shrine over there? Man, they're really handing these things out like candy. No, that is not a shrine. That is a person's house. Ah! Wait, come back, horse! Yeah, come on. I don't care. This horse is just a means to an end. Come on. Yeah, I just want to make it back to Rito Village. This horse means nothing to me. I am not I'm not keeping it. I am not doing anything with it. This horse is just a way to get back to the village and then just go to the next shrine. So that way we can then go to Impa and then we can, well, get an item from her. Yeah, the horse will follow the main path. So basically, feel free to do that. Yeah, that's the beautiful part about horses. Just, they follow the main road on their own. You don't have to do anything. I'm not touching the control stick one bit. I'm only pressing the A button to move. But, frankly, this horse is doing all the work for me. Which is very nice. I love it. I love doing this. Let's go to the village. Rito Village awaits us. And that shrine. I know I'm repeating this a lot, but I just really want to get that shrine. It's more or less to keep it in my mind, so that way I don't forget. I get to the village, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Oh, that's right, I want to do Von Medlo. Yes, that seals the darkness. Okay, there we are. Now, let's get going over here. Yes, soothe the horse. Soothe the horse. Be the horse. Be the horse. Okay, there's Von Medlo up there. Being menacing. Yeah, I know that this is a puzzle right here. Okay. Yeah, I'll put an item right there. I'll put a stamp up for that spot so that way I can come back to it later once I remember how to actually get its shrine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's something involving the sun or the moon. Basically, we gotta take the sun and we take the moon and we take the sun and we take the moon and we take the sun and we take the moon and we do something. Horse. Come on, horse. I wanted to see you run off the cliff. Run, horse. Run. Run for my amusement, horsey. Run, horsey. Horsey, come back. Yeah, Buttercup. Buttercup, I want you to run off the cliff. Come on. Be the lemming. Bye. And that horse is not dead. You can live on the cliff, horse. I don't care. You can live on the cliff. I'm not really concerned about your presence. Yeah, CzarThwomp, killer of horses. I swear, now opponent's gonna get me when I do Ocarina of Time. Or these stall enemies are gonna get me first. I swear. Yeah, I was trying to get the horse to run off the cliff. Come on. Ooh, fairy, come on. I don't need a fairy. Yeah, says the guy who's probably gonna die about 1,000 times. Yeah, easy source of wood, if I do say so myself. Just grab the wood here. Yeah, really, just so much wood. Yeah, just so much of the wood, so much of that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, just so much wood. Oh, so nice. Yeah, I'm just glad to get... You know what? I'll also buy the house. I know that I'm saying I'm going to do all this stuff. But frankly, it'll be good. I don't care about you. I don't care about your views and opinions. I just want to get to that shrine that's at the top of your village. There it is. Okay. Glide up here. Okay, that was not the best of ideas. I regret nothing, though. I will just keep walking around Rito Village. Nice place, I do say so myself. Only 51 degrees? Really, why is this place so cold? Why is Rito Village so cold? So, anyways, we're doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. We'll have Rito Village. And that's Bob Medlow! Designed to be a big nuisance. Yes, in case you haven't been able to tell, that's a giant bird robot. Robots and birds, the unholy fusion. Yes, look how it flies menacingly. Slowly but menacingly. Okay, we got to see a glimpse of our next divine beast that we're going to be dealing with. The third one on our list. Rito Village. Temperature 47 degrees. It is cold in Rito Village. And there's a shrine for us in Rito Village. And there's a god statue in Rito Village. No! Good thing they say a yes or a no in case you're accidentally clicking. Stamina vessel. Yes. There we go. That actually saves some time. Stamina vessel. Nice. We can run faster. We can run farther. Open beds. Can I see what items you have at your shop? That's not a shop. This is a place where people are sleeping. I don't want your beds. Your freaking open air 43 degree beds. Your gross 43 degree weather beds. Cane sugar. Goat butter. Bomb arrows. Regular arrows. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I'll buy your bomb arrows. No. Oh, what? 200? No. I'm not doing that. Okay, yeah, you know what? They'll probably say, hey, yeah, I'll buy one. There we are. Can I sell? I don't want your slippery falcon. What voice? Welcome to the Slippery Falcon, the legendary Rito General Store. You look beat, working hard, eh? Was there something you need? Here to sell. Sure thing. Show me what you're selling. Okay, we will sell. Okay, where's my selling stuff? Opal. 60 rupees. 30 rupees. And where are you? Nah, don't want to sell that. Okay. There. Yeah, I love how basically the Rito Village theme is a remix of Dragon Roost Island. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Okay, some better items. Snow trousers. Basically, you can get complete resistance. Oh, the brazen beak! What can I do ya? Looking to sell. What are you looking to sell? I don't know what voice to give you. Topaz. Okay. Aha. There we are. 3. Okay, there we are. And for that, we will buy the snow quill trousers. Snow quill trousers, nice. That way, we don't have to worry about having to keep that meteor rod around. That way, just everything's good. Everything's fun. Yes, Rito babies. Rito children. Now, let's move on up here. Yeah, but I actually kind of like this theme a little better than Dragon Roost Isle. Sure, Dragon Roost Isle has a very good theme. It's very catchy. But this theme has a charm to it, you know? It's laid back. What the? Why couldn't I jump? There we are. Good. That way, we have a warp point, and we'll have another spirit orb. And then, we can go back to Kakariko, get the item we need there. We'll go and buy that house. So that way that's not looming over our heads. Windmills! Hooray! Okay. Yeah, all kinds of fun with this one. Because this one requires a bit of thinking. You gotta put on your thinking cap. Because you gotta say to yourself, okay, which fans need to be used? This fan needs to be turned here. That way we're turning all 3 of them. With that, we can turn that fan over there. We can actually no. Basically, we can turn this fan up here. Then, from there, fascinating. So many sources of fascination. Okay. Turn that fan there. Okay. Turn this fan over here. And there just remains one. Then how to turn them? And which fan would turn? Turn this fan over here, maybe? Maybe turn this fan down here. Turn this fan over here. And there we go. That's how you do it. It's all a matter of just thinking it through. Just calmly think and you can complete the puzzle. I like puzzles like that. They're actually kind of fun. Just don't give me math puzzles. I hate math puzzles. I hate math riddles. The numbers just, they feel so cold to me. I need to relate it through pictures. I'm more of a picture guy than a numbers guy. The numbers just scare me personally because I get lost when I'm looking at numbers. It's this big wall of numbers. It frightens me. Okay. Yes. Hello there. Okay, you apparently disappeared. Apparently someone by the name of Alka Pond 08 asks me to teach them how to wind bomb. I am not sure exactly what wind bombing is. I mean, is that the act of the wind arrow? Is that the act of basically just going into the air and just basically... Oh no, I think I know what they mean by wind bombing. And frankly, it's one concept I've never been able to get around because it's a speedrun tactic from what I know. Essentially, I believe that you basically just drop a bomb and then you blast yourself forward. It's basically this game's version of basically just the bomb tricks from Ocarina of Time. Basically, the standard. But wait, when was that? When was that comment though? I've been looking at the view count and basically it must have been like an instantaneous, like, "Hey, popped in to say hi" sort of thing. I am not that good at this game. If you're coming here looking for tricks and cool things of how to do it in the game, I am not the guy for you. No offense, but I am just not that good at this game. Heck, if you saw the first episode of this game, it was me dying about 50 times. Just teach me the art of surviving in this game. That's the thing, just teach me how to survive before I learn how to wind bomb. Okay, let's talk to Impa. Ah! So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. Now you're less useless, but you're still a piece of crap. That sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blaze at your side, you shall wield enormous power, but you'll still be enormously useless. The princess risked everything for you to end that sword. Do not forget that. Do not waste this chance. That's right. Now that you have seen some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now. Before I forget, I have your clothes. In ancient Hyrule, this garment could only be worn by one who had earned the respect of the royal family. Equipping it will reveal an enemy's life gauge. Essentially, you see the enemy's health in numbers. This is something of yours that I've been keeping safe by request of the princess. And before you ask, yes, the pyre has been smelling it. This clothing is especially made for you when you become a champion. Please handle it with care. By the way, how are you faring thus far? I see. So you've gained the power of Mifa. I thank you for freeing one of the divine beasts from Calamity Gan's control, but there are others still. Mifa's power is that of healing, so it will aid your strength when your strength has been exhausted. So the divine beast Matlo remains, the one controlled by Rivali the Rito. Divine beast Naboris, which was controlled by Ubrosa of the Gerudo. Divine beast Van Rudra, which also remains. That one was controlled by Daruka the Gorons.
Yeah.
You should be able to find the general location of any remaining divine beasts on your map. You are Princess Zelda's only hope in Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and see your destiny, and don't be a useless piece of crap, Link.
Master Link! Is anything the matter? Anything I can help you with?
What's the ball?
This precious artifact here, is that what you want to know about? This is the Sheikah Heirloom that we have long protected. The hero has chosen by the Sheikah Heirloom when we get to the blessing of antiquity. With these words as our guide, we have watched over the sacred artifact since my grandmother's grandmother's time. And even since her grandmother's grandmother's time before that. I cannot say that I entirely know the meaning of the words, but now that I think about it, the hero chosen by the Sheikah's Heirloom could it be? Besides,
Yes, your story.
me? You wanna know my story? Well, my name is Paya. The reason I was named Paya is because I have a birthmark shaped like a pie.
Where is it?
Well, it's kinda.
Master Link, I advise you to change the subject. We don't want to talk about my granddaughter's ass mole.
I'll answer someday, just not today. Please don't hesitate to ask me.
Yes. Watch her things. Watch her. Let's read her diary before we head out. Yes. Pura. Next page. Next page.
I must admit that I'm still not great at interacting with young men, but I think I'm finally able to speak to Master Link while looking at him in the eyes. Those wonderful eyes! Naturally, I get a little embarrassed, but I can't help it. I always follow his gorgeous gaze with my own. I blame his beautiful blue eyes. This is also strange.
I love how just every woman in this game is just so thirsty for Link. Everyone has a thirst for Link. Okay, where is it? Ah, here we go. No, that's not it. Zora's Domain. And Hatano Village. Let's warp out and buy our house, because frankly, I don't want to have that constantly looming over my head. I just want to get my house, I want to get going, because then we're going to end the stream off, where I may look into how to wind bomb, so that way I may fulfill Al Capone 808's promise of teaching them how to wind bomb, even though they left immediately after asking. I don't know how long they stuck around. Okay, where's my shrine? Wait, what am I doing with that? Why am I doing with that? I want to... Okay, where's my side quests? Where is it? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hylian Hone Owner. I'm gonna own the honing. I'm gonna hone the hone. So, let's go and buy a house. Let's buy a house that they're too lazy to tear down. So, pick up the rock. Throw the rock. And now we have power.
Hi.
Morning! You ready to deliver the 30 wood bundles? I'll pay your price. Okie-doo! I'll grab them from you. All I need is the good faith wood. You're obviously serious about this, and now I know it. So as promised, I'll sell you this old house for the low price of 3,000 rupees. Once you got money problems, come grab me. Once you get the money together. Money together. Hi! Do you get the 3,000 rupees? I'm ready. Seriously, you're gonna give me 3,000 rupees like with 3 zeros? You aren't just posturing? No way! Talk about Studley. I'll just take that off your hands. Thanks for the sweet investment. Spending so much money on anything at your age, it's just so Studley. Here's a weapon mount in there that we never sold. Consider it a housewarming gift. Hope you get some use out of it. So next job, baby. Well, I'd have lined up again. Oh yeah, that's what's next. I was gonna send Hudson up to Akala way up to clear some land. Oh, yes. Now the quest really starts to get interesting. Where's my weapon mount? And in this weapon mount, we are going to put in Mipha's light scale trident. Because Mipha's weapon deserves class. I mean, Mipha deserves it. Come on. Mipha gets some class. Look at that. That's beautiful. Mipha's trident shall remain in our house. Link can gaze upon Mipha's trident. And we can have so much goodness. Okay. Yeah? What are you doing? Take a break. By the way, did you buy that house? Yes. Impressive. You're just a pup. I'll come again. Don't worry about it anyways. Looks like I had to leave this place soon. Why? I've been transferred. Transferred? Might have heard about Bolson Construction is planning to expand big time. Yeah, big expansion. Where will we go? Source domain is north here. We're going to go north of that, though. An area called the Akala region. That's pretty far. Yeah. Well, good luck. Okay, then. Well, no telling there isn't, right? I should be getting on my way. If you like, you should come to the Akala region to say hello. Well, take care of yourself. And he takes the slow walk. He walks right through Link. Sad music. And they got killed by a bunch of moblins. From the ground up. Yeah, I am not going to basically buy things from the ground up. This is actually my favorite side quest in the game. Because it's just so comedically creepy. But we'll actually look into we might look into that next time. So anyways, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, if you excuse me. God, I can hardly think right now. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this stream. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this stream, follow, and I'll see you next time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do everything you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.